Fate the Winx Saga has brought in the popular Earth fairy Flora. More cast have also been added that bring the magic to a whole new level. So, who are they? Paulina Chavez. Paulina Chavez is a new cast member of Fate the Winx Saga 2, and she portrays Flora. Although she was a popular character in the original series of Winx Club, she was brought into the show after the first season faced cast criticism. One thing about Flora is shocking. The fans have been expecting to see her on the show ever since it started, and they didn't like how Terra, who's played by Elliot Salt, was made to be the Earth Fairy instead. So they accused the show of whitewashing. But as Season 2 wanted to correct some of the things fans complained about, Flora joined the show to support her cousin Terra, who's also like herself. The showrunner Brian Young knew she would make a big difference when she finally joined the show. You might have seen the actor Paulina before, as her face is not new on Netflix. She plays the lead role in the expanding universe of Ashley Garcia as a 15-year-old genius engineer and rocket scientist. The 20-year-old actress started acting at the early age of 7. Thanks to her parents, Paulina said they were the ones who made the many sacrifices of driving her up to a 10-hour journey so she could attend auditions and acting lessons. The actor is from El Paso, Texas, with a Hispanic Latino origin. She mentioned how she uses her influence to create awareness about diversity in the film industry when she said, "Being an actress, you also have a voice, and you have to use it for good and what you believe in. So I want to use my voice for good and represent Latinas. Latinas can do whatever they set their minds to." And the actress seems to be doing that, especially since joining Fate the Winx Saga after fans complained about the whitewashing of cast in the show. Paulina isn't the type of lady that's all talk anyway. She backs up her words with actions, and that's why she created scholarships for Latina students at a school in San Antonio. She strongly believes in education, and that no matter what a person sets out to achieve, what they've been educated for or against will determine their direction in life. Her motivation isn't just to lend a voice, but to provide resources and opportunities that will limit possibilities for Latinos. When Paulina isn't acting, she's singing, and she is very good with the violin. The type of music she plays is Latino pop with a touch of mariachi. The actor also speaks out on other matters like politics and feminism. She has a dog called Luna, which sounds like a beautiful coincidence judging from how a character is named Queen Luna in the show. Anna Hardwick. The latest villain on the show, Sebastian, is also a new addition to the series, and he's been played by Anna Hardwick. It will be the first time the fans will hear the name Sebastian, but he was a former student of Althea and is on bad terms with Rosalind and Ms. Dowling. And because of what Althea and the people in it have done to his community, Aster Dell, Sebastian waits around in Blackridge, a small village just outside of school, for the right time to strike. Hardwick is a very familiar face in the film industry, and his characters always have a twist in them. He featured in Cork, Normal People, and many other high-profile films. The 34-year-old actor mentioned that he would have started acting early, right from when he was 9 years old. He went to an audition in place of his brother, but didn't get the role. But then he got more involved with acting when he was 12, and luckily enough, he became encouraged when his neighbour at the time, Chris Wally, got a role in The Young Offenders. He later joined a theatre group when he turned 15 and kick-started his career from there. Hardwick is from Ireland and was born in London. He likes to travel and explore new places, and that's obvious on his Instagram, which has many pictures of mountains and nature. Brandon Grace. Fans are really happy about this new cast because of Aisha. Aisha is played by Precious Mustafa and has made fans love Gray despite his failings. Gray is played by Brandon Grace, and he comes onto the show as Aisha's first love. The two met when they both discovered they enjoyed swimming at a secret location, and it was one of the sweetest connections there. Gray is one of the trained specialists in Althea, and also a mole towards the end of the season, who ends up betraying the trust Aisha has for him. Brandon is in his mid-20s and of mixed race. The actor is both Irish and Chinese, and he speaks Mandarin perfectly. Before acting in films, Brandon had made a name for himself doing stage plays, and he trained to be an actor at the Guildhall School of Music and Drama. These are actors Brandon looks up to and is always excited to see how they act in every role. The actor said he loves Jonathan Bailey, who plays Anthony in Bridgerton, and Ryan Gosling from The Grey Man. He mentioned that Ryan's influence on him is so huge that he and his friend exchange images of him to make their days better. One of the things that drew Brandon to the Grey role on the show was his resemblance to the character. He said he has a hidden bad boy attitude that helped him connect with Gray, but unlike Gray, Brendan said he isn't so much of an overachiever. When Brandon isn't acting or practicing how to act, he loves sitting down to enjoy a good movie. And recently, the actor's favourite is Parasite, which he wishes to see and relive again. Miranda Richardson. Season 1 of the show ended with a very breathtaking scene that had Rosalind take out Miss Dowling. She was the former headmistress of Althea before Dowling took over, and towards the end, the fans saw her take over as the headmistress again, but with the help of Queen Luna. And in Season 2, Rosalind takes over with a special interest in Bloom. Rosalind's key features, like her sharp face and blonde hair, were obvious when she came back to Althea in the second season. But the big difference was the face. She wasn't the same person who played Rosalind in Season 1. Miranda Richardson is the new cast for the role, and she takes over from Leslie Sharp, who played the part in the first season. The reason why Leslie couldn't continue to play the role was due to her tight schedule, as playing Rosalind would demand most of her time during filming. Brian mentioned that working with Miranda is enjoyable due to her skillful experience. He said to have Miranda come in and have such amazing work ethic, to think about the character, to think about the scenes, to have such a great point of view, it was a dream. Best known for her role as Rita Skeeter in Harry Potter, Miranda has gone from there to having a full-blown acting career. The 64-year-old actor has also been nominated twice for the Oscars. She went on to play a variety of supporting roles to advance her career beginning in the 1970s. She is featured in many movies, like the Blackadder series, where she plays the role of Queen Elizabeth I. In addition, Miranda also won the BAFTA Film Awards for Best Supporting Actress in the film Damage. She was born in Southport, Lancashire, England, the United Kingdom. The actor loves keeping a low profile when it comes to her personal life, but has never been known to be married or dating. She likes to put herself into her work without any distractions. Daniel Betts. The recasting of Professor Ben Harvey, who plays Sam and Tara's dad and is also the botany teacher at Althea, is almost unnoticeable. The role, which was initially played by Alex McQueen, now has Daniel Betts playing it so accurately that the resemblance is quite iconic. Harvey is close friends with Sal Silver and Miss Dowling, so when the power change happened and Rosalind took over, Harvey came under a lot of pressure and began to hide things from his children. He was torn between being loyal to the new management and protecting his family. He had to even implicate his friend Silver just to be able to save himself and the children. Harvey's role in the show isn't just to protect his children. He's also like the official physician of the school, and with the help of Tara most of the time, they can cure and sort out any strange illness or wounds that break out in Althea. So, Harvey is an important character, which is why Daniel had to take on the role when Alex got too busy on other projects. As Season 2 progresses, the fans see Harvey, who's been holding on to so much, give up and decide to leave Althea with his son while leaving Tara behind. His reason was that Tara has so much to do with Althea, and after finding such a beautiful friendship with her sweet mates, it would be sad to make her leave it all behind. The 50-year-old Daniel is a British actor who has been acting since 1994. He was born in Cookfield, West Sussex, England. He's best known for the 2017 movie Instrument of War. He has advanced so much in his career that he created a theatre company called Concentric Circles with his partner Christopher Fettes. Daniel did this to be able to help other young and upcoming actors that needed guidance in the filming business. He enjoys travelling, and his favourite place to visit is in Switzerland. Aside from the movies Daniel starred in, little is known about his personal life and his family, so his fans are not exactly certain if he's married or has children. What do you think of these new castings for Fate the Winx Saga 2? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching!